Hi guys, it's B and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, I hope you enjoying the colony by subscribing. Earlier this week, I posted a video on a bat wing and water activated liner tutorial. That was a mouthful. But not everybody has water activated liners. So how else can we do some graphic liner? Because as we know, graphic liner is so fun and really elevates your looks. So today I'll be showing you how you can do graphic liners without water activated liners using concealer and eyeshadow or using cream pigments. Let's go. Method 1. Using concealer and eyeshadow. So we're going to use our concealer to trace out our shape, and while that concealer is still tacky, we are going to place our eyeshadow onto that area, creating our graphic liner. Today the products I'll be using is a little thin paintbrush, our Fit Me concealer by Maybelline in shade 25. You want a lighter concealer shade because you really want that color to pop and you don't want it to mix with the darker shade of concealer. And today I'm going to be using the Bionic Babe Yes Babe eyeshadow palette. I will specifically be doing a red and orange graphic liner to match my outfit. Let's get started. We're going to take some concealer, put it on the back of our hand, doesn't anywhere really, and we're going to start tracing out our graphic liner shape. Before we put the eyeshadow onto that shape, you want to take a pointy earbud, some makeup remover, and just clean up that shape wherever it needs to be. So for example, I went a bit thick here on the top, so I just want to clean it up. Now we just want to go over the areas again to make sure that everywhere is tacky. Now, using a small brush, we're going to pick up the red and push it onto that concealer. So I'm using Super Wow, this nice deep red shade. We're just going to pick it up and we're just going to press it onto the concealer. Just dabbing motions. Don't not swipe, just dab it on. Okay, so if I come up close, you can see that I have that red liner. Now, it's most likely that the top concealer has dried down and we need it to be tacky. So again, you're just going to take some of your concealer and make sure that base is tacky before we apply the orange. Using another small brush, I'm going in with Boom Boom, that orange shade. We're going to take our red and overlap it into the orange. Mascaras and show you the final eye. And there we go, a beautiful graphic liner using eyeshadows. The nice thing about this hack is you can use any eyeshadow you have. Shimmery shades, metallic shades, jewel shift shades, whatever eyeshadow you have, this hack will work with it. This actually looks really beautiful in like the metallic shades and glittery shades. I did it matte just to show you how it can be done. Okay, moving on to method number 2. Method number 2, we use cream pigments. So I have this beautiful palette of cream pigments of all different colors. Now a lot of you are wondering, why would you need that? Like really, it seems unnecessary. Cream pigments are amazing. You can make any lipstick shade you want. You can use it for contouring, for highlighting, for any details. It is really a fun thing to have, especially if you want to be adventurous with your makeup. It's really a lot of fun. So today I will be using the red and the orange already in this palette, and I will be drawing my graphic liner with them and then setting it with translucent powder. Translucent powder. So we're just gonna go through it. Today I will be using these two paint brushes, one for the orange, one for the red, and they're just regular small square tipped brushes. So quick note, this eye is not going to match this eye in terms of shades, because first of all I'm using two different products, and you can set this product with the same eyeshadow and what you would get is a more vibrant eye. But what you can also do is set this with a translucent powder, which will just keep everything in place. And the reason why we set a cream product with translucent powder is to ensure it doesn't smudge or move. So we basically take in a wet product and we put in the powder on top to make it dry so that it doesn't move. So yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna start by picking up the red pigment on our brush and literally just copying the shape onto our other eye. So that's what it looks like lipstick. And we want to make sure we try to get these shapes the same. So the least we can do since the color isn't the same. I'm just trying to get the shape right. Okay, I'm just going to clean up the shape using an earbud and some makeup remover. Now that we have the shape, we can see that this orange is not very vibrant. So I'm actually going to set the orange pigment with the orange eyeshadow. So we do the same thing, we pick it up on a small brush and we just press it onto that. It's basically a colored concealer for us. So we've set the orange cream pigment with orange eyeshadow. Now it's time for the red cream pigment. You can set it with red eyeshadow, perfectly fine, but I'm just going to show you that you can set it with translucent powder. And any translucent powder, we literally just use this so that we make that wetness dry. We pick it up on a fluffy brush and dust it over, like pat it on top, and it's going to make it matte and dry so it will not smudge. And because this is translucent powder, you can actually put it on top of everything to just make sure everything is set and everything stays in place. My mascaras, and there we go, and I'm using cream pigments to do graphic liner. This is the final look. The eyes look kind of similar. I'm just gonna add some blush, blend of the orange and the red, just to tie the look together. Literally just dab, 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 dab. Here is the final look. This is the eye with concealer and eyeshadow. I'll come closer so that you can see what it looks like. This is the eye of cream pigments, eyeshadow and setting powder, just so you could see how they differ. The orange I set with eyeshadow, the red I set with setting powder. So you can see that there are many different ways to achieve graphic liner. You don't need fancy things to do so. You can do it with things you already have in your kit. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful and you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts, comments, and recommendations down below. It's never too late to join the Beehive, so hit subscribe. Bye guys.